Alright, BobalosRex here, and I'm going to be telling y'all how to get this pet right here. This giant bird right here. Alright, so let's get into it. So this pet I do not have, alright? And the reason I do not have it is because the grind for it is a lot. It comes at you from different ways, alright? You got some time limited, you got some crazy grinds. But let's get into it because you want to start this week. I'm posting this video as soon as I can because you need to get it this week. This week, you don't need to get it all the way, but you need to get an item this week while you can. Otherwise, you have to wait like 7+ weeks, alright? So, let's go over it right here. First things first. To get this pet, you need... It comes from a Tarjan quest, but you can't see the quest until you have the first item here. And the item is called the Phoenix Ash Talisman. Alright? I'll explain how to get the Phoenix Ash Talisman in a second. But let's talk about... Okay, actually, I'll talk about that now. So, one of the items is the Phoenix Ash Talisman. Okay? To get the Phoenix Ash Talisman, you need 3 different ashes. Alright, all over here. So, look over here. So, you need the one glittering Phoenix Ember taken from a fallen bird of flame years and moments after its end. So, this comes from Timewalking Firelands raid, Owlsraiser. Okay? This is the time limited one. Get this done this week. Go to through the Firelands raids. There's groups posted all the time. There's probably going to be more groups. Just check whatever time you're on. See if you can get in a group. Maybe they'll just do Owlsraiser. They may do the spider first and then Owlsraiser. So you may have to go through that. If you want to run a group, it's actually pretty easy to go through. You post in the thing, say I'm doing Firelands just for the fire boss, the bird boss. You can queue for it at Vormu in Orgrimmar or Stormwind. Alright. There's going to be an NPC where you can do the queue. I think it's near the shrine, but it could be here as well. But I'm pretty sure it's near the shrine in both cities. And then you queue with the big old group. You head right over to the bird. The bird's mechanics are simple. Have range shoot the bird. Have melee kill any adds. A couple melee can get feathers and go up there and help. Kill the bird. Everyone gets it. Easy peasy. You just got to make sure you do Timewalking Firelands this week, or you're going to be waiting till, let's see, at least. So that's MOP in June. Okay, so it'd be here. You'll have to wait until May 23rd if you want to get this pet. If you don't get Firelands Timewalking done this week. It only drops in Firelands Timewalking off of the Phoenix boss, Owlsraiser. Alright? Okay. So that's the first piece. Okay? That's the first piece. Alright? Now the Sacred Phoenix Ash, in another time, in another world, the remains of fallen sunbirds are holy relics. Okay, so this is in Warlords of Draenor, Outland, Draenor, so it's in Draenor. It's in Spires of Arak. And how you get this, you actually go around, and there's these cooking pots in the Arakkoa buildings. Alright. I'm going to need to explain stuff here too. Alright, so here, let's make myself small. Let's make the birdie small. Alright, so you want to do this on one tune. Listen to me. You want to do this on one character because none of this stuff is BOA. It's all bind on pickup. So do it all on one character. Do a character that already has Spires of Arak done, if you can. If not, you do need to work through this, and I'll tell you what quests you need to do, because the vendor for the Phoenix Ash Talisman is locked behind this quest line. So you need to do Shadows Gather, which is the quest that takes you through here, and there's a couple of cooking pots. You cannot collect the ash from these cooking pots until it phases over. So you do the quest here, and then you head on down, and then there's a quest to head over to here. You do this quest line up here at the Blood of Sethekk over here, and then it'll have you come back. This will have you go to your Garrison real quick, but then you'll return to Rashad and he'll send you over here. That's right. That's actually how it happens. And then, okay, so you come through here, do this, do that, go back to your Garrison, and then head over to Sethekk Hallows, okay? That's for Shadows Gather, and then Secrets of the Talon Priest, and then you'll get the Gods of Arak, alright? And then that will have Anzu spawn, and he should give you the quest that leads you right over here to High Speaker. The quest is oh man, it's like High Speakers of the Raven or something like that. So yeah, so that will lead you over to here, and then the vendor will be right there for you. Alright. So yeah, just do it on a tune that's either already done or progress through Spires of Arak on the character you're going to do this grind with. There are cooking pots with the ash in these spots. What they look like they're golden pot, and they got smoke coming out of them, and then you look inside and there's ash. There's a whole bunch spawned up here in the little buildings. There's one down here. There's another in the hut as you're doing the quest here. There's one in both huts here. There's a few over here. I haven't gotten ash from them though. And there may be a few more, but I tend to look around here, and then the huts down through the questing area. Check war mode, check normal mode, check chromie time if you can do that. But yeah, that's how you get Sacred Phoenix Ash, and you only need 10 of them. So that's not too bad. Now, for the final Ash, you need Inert Phoenix Ash. An ancient phoenix's last act was to leave the remains of its great fire plume near a volcanic ridge. Alright, I don't know if that's canon. That may be canon for this area. But yeah, Fire Plume Ridge in Ungoro. Okay, this is the one that's going to hurt you. This is the farm that's going to hurt you. Okay, make sure you do the Cat of Timewalking, because that is time sensitive. Okay, but this is the one that's going to really hurt you. So there's fire elementals that spawn here. Alright, there's living fire, and there's scorching elemental, I think is what it's called. Okay, the living fire and the scorching elemental share spawns. Okay, this scorching elemental can drop this ash right here. Currently, the living flame does not. So you have to kill the living flames and the scorching elementals, while there may be more people there now. So this farm is gonna suck. And let me tell you, this does not drop every one. I farmed for about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe closer to an hour, and I only got 4. Alright? This one sucks. Alright? Group up if there's other people there. You do not want to fight for these spawns. Same thing, use war mode, chromie time, whatever you can to make sure you're alone, because this drop weight is garbo. I really hope Blizzard changes it at some point now that everyone knows about it, and oh my god, it's so bad. So that's the main one holding me back, because farming for the Sacred Phoenix Ash wasn't that bad. The Inert Phoenix Ash right here in Ungoro, super bad. Super bad, it's super slow. Alright, so you got to get 20 of the Inert Phoenix Ash right here, okay? So 20 of these, 10 of these, and 1 of this. Alright, then you're going to go to Zektar in Spires of Arak. That is the vendor that I was talking about. The reason you need to do the quest line And he is located right here, pretty much. Literally right smack dab where that quest is. There's a vendor named Zektar. You take the Phoenix Ember, you take the 2 Phoenix Ashes, the stack of 10 and the stack of 20, and you buy the Phoenix Ash Talisman. Buying the Phoenix Ash Talisman will unlock a turn-in quest at Tarjan. Okay, the blind over here. Okay? It's not a quest. You don't go turn it into him. It's just a quest. Will now show over him now. Once you acquire the talisman. If you don't have the talisman, you won't see it. But when you get the talisman, a little quest will pop up over his head. And it's just a turn in. Okay? And what you need to turn in to get the pet is 1 Phoenix Ash Talisman, 15 Smoldering Phoenix Ash. Now, as an engineer, I've been killing phoenixes for the weeklies, alright? So I've had some of this on my Demon Hunter. That is your farm tune, because Smoldering Phoenix Ash also does not drop a lot, let me tell you. I got a good spot to farm it over here. There's the largest groups of phoenixes right here. You can farm it from some there, I believe. Pretty much any phoenix in the Waking Shore should drop it, but the farming spot is up here in Skullcracker Creek. And this is another low drop rate. This one's much better than the inert, let me tell you, and you need 15 of those. Now, the final thing you need, and I'm going to show you it right now, is you're going to need 20 ash feather. Alright, and you get this from Grifta at the Obsidian Throne over here. Alright. So you definitely want to be in the Waking Shore for the final part. So do the crap Unaguru farming, get that done. Get the Sacred Phoenix Ash from Spires of Arak. How I would do it is, 1, get the Cataclysm Timewalking done out the way. Get that out the way. Finish that this week. You need that done. Okay? That's the time-sensitive one. Once that's done, you're good. Take a couple of nights. Farm out the inert Phoenix Ash. Okay? From Unaguru. That one's going to be the worst one. Once you're done with that, you're in the clear. Okay? Then, you go to Spires of Arak. Alright, you go to Spires of Arak, and you get the questline done that you need, if you need it done. And then you camp for those cookpots with the Phoenix Ash in them. Alright? Alright, we're trying to find Grifta. There he is. Alright, so you farm Spires of Arak, and then, right then, you have all 3 ashes. You go use the vendor and get the talisman. Then you're going to come back to the Dragon Isles, okay? You're going to come back to the Waking Shore, and this is where you want to farm up your Smoldering Phoenix Ash, and you can have this be your last item. So you come over here to Grifta. You're going to buy the Ash Feather Amulet. Alright, I could swear I've had this, but you're going to buy it here, and then what that will do, okay, is it will allow you to see and interact with Phoenix Ash on the ground around the Obsidian Throne. Alright, let's see if I can find some. Oh my god, it's been a while. Like, I got this stuff on the beta and I didn't even know what it was for. You may not find any. But there's going to be these feathers on the ground around here. Alright, that you can now interact with the item from Grifta. Here. Oh my god. Alright. Use the same. Oh, you gotta put it on, don't you? I got use it. I was being done. So you want to use the necklace that you got from Grifta. It's an hour cooldown and it gives you a buff, and that will allow you to click on the feathers around here. Alright, let's see if I can find some. They tend to spawn up here in the holds. Alright. Oh yeah, I got that wind. Alright. Let's see if I can find them, dude. The Slagmire and the Burning, yeah. Alright, so there's one. So you see this? Right here, this little ash feather here. You pick that up. That enters your inventory, and then there you go. So that's one piece. And then you're going to need 20 of those. And then once you have the Ash Talisman, 15 Smoldering Phoenix Ash, and 20 Ash Feather, okay? You're going to head on over to good old Tarjan over here, out in the corner. Tarjan the Blind. And you're going to turn those in, and then you're going to get this cute little guy right here. Alright? Sorry the video took so long. I really wanted to explain all the stuff involved because it's a big farm, alright? But I would focus on getting the time-sensitive Timewalking raid Firelands done this week, and then all the other grinds, you can just take your time and get it done at your own pace. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.